welcome back. Today we've got Project Pan update. I have 2 rollouts today, which is super exciting. That means I'll be bringing 2 more products in. I like to always have 10 products going at a time. This Project Pan is focused just on makeup. I do another series on my channel that I call Project Use It Up, and that's for all other beauty categories. So if you're interested, I can leave that link down below in the description box if you want to check it out. So for makeup, let's start talking about the progress I've made and what I'm rolling out this time. So let's start with some lip products. I have 2 lip products going. I generally keep 2 at a time in here. So one is a gloss and one is like a gloss stick. So both of these have the same goal. I'd like to use them each 40 times and then I will roll them out and pick other lip products to work on. So this lip gloss is from Tower 28. We do have lines that we're tracking here. I have used this now 30 times, so I just need 10 more uses and I will meet my goal. So I'm anticipating that to happen next month. I was thinking it would happen this month, but it just didn't really work out that way, which is fine. So 10 more uses to go on this one. I have made good progress, so it is kind of interesting to see like that is 30 uses. That's like a pretty good amount lowered, you know what I mean? So anyway, that is staying in. The other lip product I have is from Tarte. It's the Maracuja Juicy Lip in the shade Hibiscus. This is the non-plumping one. I had one that was plumping, tried it and had a terrible reaction. So non-plumping version. And this one, again, the same goal of using it 40 times. I've used it 14 times. So more to go on this one. This one I'm keeping in my makeup basket. So as I do my makeup, this is the first lip product I'm putting on for the day. And then this gloss I'm keeping here at my desk. And this is what I'm reapplying, you know, between this or chapstick. So one of the 2 is on my lips during the day as I work. So this one clicks up. So I don't really have like visual progress to share, but making my way. So those 2 are both staying in. I'm really enjoying both of those colors for the summertime. They're easy and they're pretty hydrating, which is nice as well. I also have some cheek products. So let's talk about blushes first. This is a mini hourglass blush. This is the shade Diffused Heat. My goal is to use this 40 times and then I'm going to roll it out. I have 15 uses right now. Last time I had 8 uses, so I used it 7 times in the last month. My goal probably, I would like to see this roll out September, October-ish, so I can roll in some more fall, winter blushes. But I do like, again, having kind of 2 blushes at a go at a time so I don't get too sick of one or the other. So this one's staying in. The other blush I have is in this Hourglass Quad, and this one is the, I should know this by now, Mood Flush shade. So I'm going to cover up the highlight. This is what it's looking like. There's no pan. There probably won't be pan. My goal is to use this blush 75 times this year. And this is one that I can burn out on. So I now have 43 uses. Last time I was at 36. So I did reach for it a good number of times. I am on my way. I probably need to pick up the pace a little bit, but generally I wear less makeup in the summer. So it probably won't be until fall again when I really start wearing makeup probably almost every single day. Whereas now it's probably like 3 to 4 days a week-ish. So we're just kind of working with that. I'm also panning the highlight in here. So last time I had 83 uses, now I have 97, and I do have some comparisons we can do here. So here's what it looks like now versus last month. As you can see, this pan is really starting to expand, which makes me happy. I do have the goal to finish it all the way up, so I need to keep using this. So there's a good amount of product still covering the pan, but it is very thin. It's like every day I use it, I can see more pan expanding. So it's not super domed or like really stacked all that high, which is encouraging. I probably could use this a little bit more than I am right now, and I probably could use it in other parts of my body and other than just my face to really work through it, but I do enjoy the color on my skin. Like it works really well. It's a pretty reflex, so I'm happy with it. We're just going to keep moving along. And like I said, I've used it 97 times this year so far, so almost 100 uses this year alone. And I started with Pam. So yeah, highlights take me a while to get through. That's the lesson I'm learning here. Let's talk about some powders. So I also have an Hourglass Mini. I love Hourglass. This is the mini lighting powder in the shade Diffused Light. I use this under my eyes. I do have pan on here, so we can do a quick comparison of how much pan has expanded from last month. And as I look at my notes here, where am I? I have 94 uses now. Last time I had 78 uses, so I have been using this pretty consistently. This I feel like does help brighten under my eyes even if I'm not wearing makeup. Like sometimes I will just put on a little bit of mascara and a little bit of this under my eyes just to brighten it, and then that's it. So this I have been reaching for even on kind of those no makeup days, a little bit more than other products. So feeling good about this. My goal is to finish it. We'll see if I can do that. I mean, again, this is getting really thin where pretty much every day I can tell that I'm hitting more pan, or I can kind of see it happen in real life. But we'll see as we get to the corners. I feel like the corners are always what takes the longest in these types of products. So we'll just see as we go, but I'm really happy with the progress I'm making. I also had a loose powder in. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect. I speak in past tense because this is now done, which is fantastic. So this is where I was tracking it, is kind of on the back with these Sharpie lines that have eventually worn off, but this is empty. So that's fantastic. I started probably with a third-ish left in here. I mean, it wasn't totally full, but less than halfway too. So I'm really happy to finish this all the way up. It is kind of bulky packaging, so I'm excited to have this much space freed up in my makeup basket too. That loose powder is, last time I had 78 uses. I used it a total of 68 times this year, and that is when it ended up dying on me. So that is all the way done, which feels really great. And then I also have a body highlight. So this, I've already made up my mind. I'm going to be decluttering it. I originally had the goal to leave it until September and just see how much I use it, you know? But for me, it's just an extra step. It's not that wonderful of a color. Like my highlight for my Hourglass would be just fine too. So I am going to keep it in and just see if I reach for it. But ultimately in September, this is going to be decluttered. So we're just going to leave it in for now. If I want to reach for it, great. Maybe by saying out loud, I'm going to get rid of you, it'll make me want to use it more. But I honestly would rather put focus on my Hourglass highlight instead of this one. So we'll just kind of see. I've used it twice this month. So I have used it, but not a ton. All right, I also was working on an eyeshadow. This is a single from Wet n Wild in the shade Brulee. This is now all the way done. It was pretty close to being finished last time anyways. And let's see here. This year, I finished it in 99 uses, so that's pretty exciting. I have a few others of these, so I just pulled another one out and I'm working on it. It's my go-to like first shade. I use it to set down my primer and like get rid of any oiliness from my eyelids. So this works really well for me, and I'm on to the next one already. And the other thing that I rolled in, I think last time, is this mini brow gel. This is like the ittiest bittiest baby brow gel of all time. It's a clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am using this summer. My goal will be to finish it all the way up, which I don't think is going to be that hard. I tinted my brows when I got my hair done in June, so I've been just going with a clear brow gel. I still think a tinted brow gel would look nice in my brows, like it's not going to overdo it, but it seemed like a perfect opportunity to focus on the clear one because I don't need any extra coloring in my brows right now. So I'm working on finishing this one up. Last time, yeah, I rolled it in last time. So I have 19 uses this month, and we'll see just like when it kind of feels like there's not enough product in here to really do my brows anymore. But I do like to use this to kind of brush them in place and give it a little bit of hold. So yeah, we'll just keep working through this little sample, but I do expect that to be done this year. Like I don't see that moving into next year. No way, no how. So those were the 10 items that I have been working on. The 2 items I'm going to be rolling in place of my eyeshadow and loose powder are as follows. I have a pressed powder I'm going to be bringing in. This is from Fenty. It cracked on me, which is a bummer, so I repressed it, but now it's like too fragile to put in my bag or to travel with, which is typically what I like a pressed powder to do. The good news is that this powder is available as a refill, so I don't have to buy the whole compact again. So I'm going to work on finishing this all the way up, and then once this is done, I can buy a new compact, and hopefully it stays intact and doesn't need to be repressed so early on. So anyway, I'm going to be rolling this in with the goal to finish it all the way up. I honestly could probably powder my face right now. I'm getting a little oily. So we'll see how long it takes me. Being that I did repress it, I do expect it to go a little bit faster because it's a looser press right now. So when I put my brush in, it's going to kind of naturally kick up a little bit more dust than it would have when it was first pressed like by a machine, you know? So we'll just see how we do there. And then the other product I'm bringing in is a setting spray. This is from Milani. It's the Make It Last Original. And this is where I am at. I really enjoy a setting spray. I wear powder foundation and I prefer powder like cheek products and everything. So after I get that all on, I like to do a mist to just kind of help all of those layers of powder kind of melt together. And then they're not like picking up my baby hairs on my face as much, you know? It just looks a little bit better and less powdery. So I do enjoy using this. I don't know, like 3 or 4 spritz probably. So we'll track it. I have a little line here by the barcode to see where we're at now, and then we'll just track our usage and see how quickly I can go through it. I do have a backup. This is my favorite setting spray. I've used others in the past, and I like the Urban Decay one. I like the Scandinavia one. I like others, but I don't really feel like paying that much. This is my favorite one from the drugstore right now anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this one. So those are the 10 products. Again, hoping next time I'll have some rollouts with the lip products. Hopefully I can work through some of the other usage goals, maybe like the blush or something. We'll see. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know what you're working on, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.